And we're here on another episode.
Did you hear what he said?
Yeah, I did.
I said it loud.
You
Yeah,
did.
he did.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that's what
I
happens
just
when you
wanted
put.
to double check.
That's what happens when you have food in your beard still.
It's the food going off my beard.
Special guest.
Hey,
Special
we're
guest.
here with our esteemed special guest.
I know what our boss.
Yeah, outside of Coach Mills, our other boss, Coach Battles, County AD. This is what's third, fourth time on the show, something like that.
Third, I think.
Yeah, we're just happy to have you here. Talk about sports, rivalry week. All kinds
It's been
of
a great week, man.
Yeah.
It's been a great week for me because I'm a basketball fanatic.
It's
And
football
feast
season.
week is feast week is what I look forward to. And it's holidays.
What is
But,
feast week?
all the tournaments, Thanksgiving week. The Maui
that's called
Classic
Feast Week.
for the Army University Tigers are now the Maui Classic champions. Yeah, it was a good week. But it is football still going on in the state of Georgia.
It is.
Let's ask. We got our guest here. All right, Coach Battle, let's throw it right to you. How have you seen the new regions shape up in our region? As a county athletic director, how has that been for you? With all of us back in the same region, still looking forward to the next year, of course, with the power rankings, and of course, we have Carver still in the playoffs. Is Carver's the only one left? Carver's the only one left.
Out of our region, yeah.
Yes, sir.
I think the new region has been really good. I think that throughout the fall, it's allowed all of us to all the schools, 7 of the schools in the region to do some different things and play some different people and then bring back some of those old rivalries. I think
That's right.
it's helped us.
Midtown Showdown.
I think it helped us in
Awesome game.
in our football. In some
Yeah,
of
with
our
Gates.
gate receipts. I think it helped some of our schools. It definitely helped us in travel because we didn't have to go out of town
So we didn't have to move
as
to Macon
much.
because we
So-
kind of lived in Macon the last couple of years. So
Yeah, 2A
Yeah.
2A, yeah,
the last
right.
region. 2A was in Macon. 3A and 4A were in South Georgia, so it was difficult. But but I think volleyball it was good for us. We put some different teams in the playoffs. I think that cross country, it's a little different setup with the state this year, but cross country was still good for us. So and flag is heading into the playoffs next week. We're doing okay there too.
Flags, no power rankings. So.
Flag is no power rankings. I'm a big fan of the power rankings. When you look at the way things shaped out throughout the state, it was kind of right. Especially in 2A and 1AA, it was the higher seeded teams won most of the games, and kind of as it was seeded. So I'm a big fan of it.
You don't have a problem with the volleyball, for instance, where Carver had to play Columbus in the first round.
Nope, absolutely not.
Definitely wasn't fair.
He wasn't able to get a check.
Well,
He said he got a check for $178.
yeah. I mean, if
Want me
I
to cash that for
understand the frustration there
I cashed
because
myself.
they've already played them, but that's where you are power ranked. That's just the way it is.
How it comes out.
Not fair.
And that's okay for you to look at it that way.
We had a chance.
You want to elaborate?
We had a chance.
I mean, if there was a good chance that Hardaway was going to get in the football playoffs, and if they got in, they were going to have to play Carver. I think it would have been great.
That would have been a first round matchup.
That would have been the first round matchup.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was going to be awesome.
But I got in. I was in. And I had to play Columbus.
Yeah, I think that's great.
And
Local competition. Your fans were able to
it was
come and
people on top of
participate.
me who I beat
Well, that's true.
in the region tournament.
That's true. And I
in the
and I don't.
tournament.
I'm not going to sit here and say and describe to you the power rankings and how it's done and all that because I don't fully understand it myself.
I've done that.
I like the fact that you don't. For instance, when you look at 4, 5, and 6A in football. Okay, you had some matchups last Friday in the quarterfinals that were potential state championship matchups because they were both one seeds. Well, the way the power rankings do it, those guys won't see each other till this week. So, I like that. For instance,
True, but it's a. I just don't like the travel part of it. And
well, it didn't work out for you this year.
Oh no, I'm just saying in general. And my travel wasn't as bad as some people. I just think for a first round game, 300 miles is a long way to go. And I can.
Yeah, but that could happen no matter what. Depending on what classification you're in.
Yeah, but it used to be, true. But most times those.
I mean, think about large classification. You've always had one South Georgia region.
True.
And 7 North Georgia regions.
Yeah, but they got large money.
Some of them do, some of them don't. Some of those kids sneaking in as a 4 seed, they might not have a whole lot of money, and they traveling down to Valdosta or Colquitt every year. So there's no right way to do it.
I mean, you can't always please everybody. I agree
right.
with that. But I'm with you, Coach Hunley.
Thank you.
Solidarity.
I like it when you're together.
No, timeout. Don't say that's cute. I don't like the way that sounded.
Well, what are some things as a county athletic director or some hurdles or pitfalls or things that you didn't foresee that you're gonna have to take on with the new system, with the new regions and the power rankings?
Well, I think one thing that that we can't foresee is what's coming with what's coming up in the spring when they vote on
competitive balance.
And I don't know if I know we can look at projected numbers and things like that, but that's going to be and I'm a fan of competitive balance too. I've been behind those guys the whole time when they started bringing it up, but the unforeseen, the unknown is what we don't know about. Like we don't know what to expect. We don't know where we're going to go. And I can tell you this, listening to everything, when you look at competitive balance model and you look at what they're going to do with the top 5 teams and the bottom 5 teams, will we have anybody that falls in that? I don't know. Like the only school that I think we would have that would fall into a top 5 would be Columbus, because they make the playoffs in so many sports. They don't always go far, but they every time you make the playoffs, you get points. So, the first thing people say when you talk about competitive balance, like I'm just going to use Carver, they're going to say, well, Carver's going to move up. Well, what does Carver make the playoffs in? Football, basketball, but maybe volleyball. They're going to make the playoffs in 3 to 4 things.
And it's only the team sports, right?
Yeah. Well, no, individual sports will get points also.
But I'm saying as far as your I should say your point movers.
No, you're going to get
points.
yeah.
So track won't get as many points as basketball or football.
Track won't get as many points. Well, the way they're proposing it and what it looks like they're going to do is, football's worth 100 points. So you go win a football state championship, your school earned 100 points. Mm-hmm. You go win a girls basketball state championship, you just earned 95 points. Basketball will be worth a little bit less than football. Right, then I believe baseball and softball are next, and it just works down from there. Mm-hmm. So, if you go win a swimming state championship, you're really only earning your school 70 points. I'm just throwing that number out there. But
so they will actually look at Columbus High, like you said, they'll get so many points, and they could move from 2A to 3A.
Yeah.
Regardless of population, no FTE count, not worried about anything.
That's right. So
I don't like that.
Well,
FTE is only when you start.
Yeah.
So
is this in 2 years?
We don't know yet.
Okay.
Yeah. We
That's not
part of the
funny at all.
spring, part of the GHSA meeting in the spring is going to be to vote competitive balance in or not voted in.
Okay.
Once they voted in, then the reclass committee is going to meet in the summer and nail out a lot of the details of what's it going to look like. Yeah. So I've heard several different things. I've heard they're going to take this year and use it to move people down, not up, and then do 2 more years and then be on a cycle of, every 4 years you're going to move up and down. I've heard that they're just going to wait until the end of the 2-year cycle and then redo it. We really don't know because they hadn't met and nailed down the things. Everything you hear right now is just a rumor.
And it can move from a 2-year cycle to a 4-year cycle.
It could, yeah. The original model is a 4-year cycle because then you get 3 years of data, which is what you need. Because that's a whole class. Think about it. If you do a 2-year cycle,
You only get basically 9.
you only really get 2 years of your kids. Where you do a 4-year cycle, you're looking at the first 3 years of information because the 4th year you're actually reclassifying, getting ready for the next year.
Mm-hmm.
So the 4th year is kind of a dead year, doesn't count for you or against you. But you're looking at that 3-year cycle. That's freshman, sophomore, junior class coming through. And some of these, especially some of these rural schools, you get 2 or 3 cats in there that are athletic. They can change your athletic program for 2 or 3 years.
You get a good cycle.
Yeah.
I got one question I want to ask you. This is about high school and NIL. I don't know why I'm asking this question.
Because you got NIL studs at Hardaway.
That's it. That is it.
Negative. So to a parent that's watching the show right now, I got to move on. NIL studs. The high school NIL in the state of Georgia is product driven. Is it a financial gain? Because I was speaking to someone from Carrollton, and they mentioned Juju and whatever his NIL package or whatever it was.
You can get somebody with a Burt's Butcher Shop.
So when they bring up the money, when they bring up a dollar amount, is he getting paid or he's just getting gifts up to that amount?
No, he's getting both.
Okay.
I don't know his exact details, but he's probably receiving financial compensation and gift compensation.
Okay.
He's probably getting both as part of his deals that he signed. But you got to think, in the state of Georgia, I think we have less than 10 athletes that are at that level of getting paid big time, triple digit money, 6-figure money. Like we don't have very many doing that. Now, from my understanding, there's quite a few of them, quite a few kids who are have signed, some type of sponsorship deal where they're getting $5 to $10 grand for, being on a commercial or something like that. But that large, the Juju type money, it's very few kids are getting that type of money.
Would you say that's nationwide or just in a state of Georgia?
Nationwide.
For high school kids.
For a high school kid, yeah. I mean, you got to think correct me if I'm wrong, Keg, but he's the top quarterback. He was the top quarterback in his class until he reclassified.
So I think he's like 3 or 4 now.
I mean, so you're talking about a top 5 kid in the nation. They're going to make some money.
Because I think the kid that just committed to Michigan.
Yeah.
He's number one. Yeah.
Quarterback?
Yeah, quarterback.
Mm-hmm. He got 12 million.
So you're talking, talking nationwide. He got $1 million from
I don't cuss
Michigan.
on this show, but I almost cussed.
You got $1 million from Michigan to sign.
Yeah. Well, to enroll and play. He ain't getting it until he gets on campus.
But it's also, you got to think now, the guy who's over Barstool is a Michigan alum. So he basically said, I'll up $3 million for anybody y'all find.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's funny money being thrown around out there, but it's an elite few.
Yeah.
That's able to capitalize on that, especially at the high school level.
And I read something the other day, and I might be saying it wrong, but like Gatorade sponsors 3 college athletes. I think it's something. It's very few.
Right.
So there's money getting thrown around, but a lot of the big money that you hear about is very rare.
They had a Players Era basketball tournament in Las Vegas this week, and it was based on NIL collectives. So I think it was a $2 million pot in total. So each team that participated gets a piece of that for every round. Then the winning team gets X amount of dollars. So they were debating, okay, if the coach gets to decide who gets what. So Josh Pastner is a former collegiate coach. And he said, I would only give the money to my players who played. So my top 8 players would divide up the money. But the commentators that were with him on the show said, that's not fair. You gave a kid a scholarship, you give him some money. But it ended last night. I think Alabama lost to Oregon. And at first, when they first brought it up, it was like that team will get $1 million, the winning team, to divide up. But I think they changed it somehow. It was just a $2 million pot, and everyone will get a check, almost like the tournaments you see in the summer with TNT and all, TBT and all that.
Right.
Yeah, just let me Zelle you the money. Make me play harder.
Nobody gonna Zelle it to you.
You're gonna give it to
Not that
somebody.
much.
Get that. Hey, it
But
works.
you know, they've been getting money for years to go to tournaments.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you win a tournament, you get some money. It's just different now.
Even the
Yeah.
bowl games, you get those swag bags.
Yeah,
And that stuff
yeah,
is worth.
yeah.
lots of money.
Yeah.
I used to love traveling.
Now they can just give you a check. They don't have
Yeah.
to go around the system.
Right. Well, Coach Battles, we know you got to get out of here, but it's Feast Week. We're gonna do our segment after you leave. But anything you're thankful for, grateful for, you want to give a shout out to anyone?
I'm super thankful for all of you guys, all my athletic directors and coaches. Y'all do a great job, and it makes my life a whole lot easier. Thankful for my family, and all the blessings that God's given me.
We appreciate you, Coach Battles, for joining us. Muskogee County Athletic Director, joining the Athletic Director Show. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. We'll be right back.
We're hammering down high prices at Glenn Smith GMC in Opelika. New full-size GMC Sierras discounted up to $12,500 off. GMC Terrains with a roomy cabin and pro safety discounted $6,500 off. Enjoy your holidays with no payments until February. Choose from over 500 new and used on the lot or on the way. GlennSmith.com. Get ready to smile.
And we are back. I thought Danielle was going to do it.
I don't know why you thought
switched it
that.
up on me.
It wasn't no switch up because when it was discussed during the
They already
break.
said it for me to do it.
Yeah,
But we're back.
yeah, we
We're
are.
back. We had a great discussion with Coach Battle. Now we just going to we're gonna do boss hang out.
Hey, I want to talk about Feast Week just a little bit, but I mean, we can
Feast
talk about
Week.
whatever.
Well, let's first. Can you explain to the people what Feast Week is?
Feast Week in collegiate sports is for basketball. It's basically kicking off the basketball season. So it's when a lot of colleges travel to islands and play. And I thoroughly enjoy it. It also,
So basically, travel to where it's warm.
it go to where it's warm. And they have their Thanksgivings and its games every single day, starting last Monday to last night. Now, for us, of course, it's good because most of the time we have games during the week also.
Right, we're traveling.
And I had good practices this week. I won a game this week, so that's a bonus.
You got a great week.
So you had a great week.
I had a great week. Yeah.
I had
Columbus,
good
you had
practices.
games. I know you had games.
I lost. We did practice with.
I mean, you gotta play games. But that was in a big showcase.
Yeah.
There's a lot of teams up there.
Was
Mm-hmm.
good event, great event.
Where'd y'all go?
We were at Charles Drew High School in Atlanta.
I didn't know they did no tournament there. My boy had an assistant principal up there.
Guy Courtney Pittman, he puts this event on. It's called Hoops for Hunger, and he have it at different locations every year. It's at a different location every year.
Yeah, but so when you play your games, I know we all, you win or you lose. I know that.
Right.
But still, it's before your region play starts. So we'll start region in 2 weeks, I think.
Right.
A week and a half, I think we'll start region play. So do you
Yeah, something
gauge
like that.
some of these games, these early games, just to get ramped up for the region play?
Well, for me, one, we just been playing all these events for years.
Mhm.
But it's really to just kind of let my team see, high level competition, what you can see in the state playoffs, and really for us to kind of figure out where we're at. If we're going to be a team that can make a run, or we're going to be a team that, we just got to keep working. Right now, we're a team that just got to keep working. Yeah. We're young and inexperienced. Got some people out. Got some people hurt. And other situations to go with that. So
there's a what's the coach said it last year? UConn coach said it last year. And then you might need to take the same sentiment. You better beat me early.
Right. I definitely.
He said you're gonna get me.
They surprised me. They lost 3 in a row.
Who was that?
UConn.
Yeah.
And he was losing it too.
Yeah.
Feast week.
Should he have went to the Lakers? Nah. Oh, you're a basketball guy, so that's why I'm asking.
You have control over a college team. More control than you do professional athletes.
Who knows? That's
well,
changing.
now financially, but I think that no. We might need to discuss that later. College jobs and professional jobs, or what you think of the difference is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With Coach Hunley, myself, and here's your problem. This is your problem. It's going on a decade now of Carver girls basketball as one of the elite teams in the state.
Right.
So when your name comes up, and I know this from my friends in the Atlanta area, whatever, either teams want to play you or they don't want to play you.
Right.
And you run into the same situation.
Right.
So when you go to a showcase,
you're going to get that game.
That guy's getting the best team.
So
but your team may not be that one.
So
if 2 years ago, it could have been that team.
I tell them, I said, look, Charles, we're young.
Yeah.
And I really need to see where we're at.
And he don't care about
that. I don't got to be on the main floor.
Right.
Put me in an auxiliary gym. Mm-hmm. Let me play somebody, middle of the road.
Yeah.
Middle of the road. First game, we played. Who was it? Whoever it was, I don't even know. But we
just get it out your memory.
We played, and we come out there on the floor. Point guard, about 5'6". She's out there shooting by herself.
For the other team.
And I turn around again, and I see the Atlanta Dream coming out the locker room. 6'4", 6'3", 6'3", 6'1",
right.
5'10", 5'10", 7 people.
And that's who you're about to play.
And that's who we're about to play. And my tallest person is 5'7".
Right.
So we're playing with them. We pressing them. We getting after them. It's 4-4, 6-4, 8-6, 8-8. And they went to talking in African.
They don't say that.
I hopped to the girls and they don't even speak English.
Don't lean on my chair.
The views made by Coach Hunley are not necessarily the views of office hours.
Not necessarily.
I'm not joking. They were speaking
another tongue.
Yes. And they went to
we're going to have to start
beat the
censoring
crap out of us.
Right.
The views expressed by Coach Hunley are strictly Coach
Those
Hunley's.
are not views. That is the truth. That is just the God of the truth. They were foreign exchange students.
Wow.
And they were huge. And we played with them until they started playing in their native tongue.
It was a wrap.
It was a wrap.
Bro. Oh my God.
And I'm just like, what happened? And so I tell Charles, like, look, Coach, I just, I really thought you were just lying to me. Charles,
no.
Every year I tell you, I don't care who I play. This year I ask you for a favor. And you put me against the damn Harlem Globetrotters.
The views by Coach Mills are the views of Coach Mills, not necessarily of office hours.
So that's game one.
That's game one. Then we come back and we play Raven Gap, who is not as big, but still a lot bigger than us and skilled, and we played with them for a while, and free throws, and we missed 21 free throws. Just
Ooh.
we lost by 16, we missed 21 free throws. I'm sure we missed another 10 layups.
Right.
That by mid-year,
Make a
that
difference.
stuff will be corrected and better. And next year, I tell everybody, we'll be something to deal with. You know, it just is what it is. Look, growing pain, but
Yeah.
been there, done that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed this week. For my guys, it was more or less a week of practice. We had one game, Carver Christian, got a 6'5" kid from London, a good point guard. I forgot his name. He wears a headband, and I knew he was good from fall league. But we had a week to prepare, and this big kid was injured, his health problem, so he didn't play in the game. So we got on the floor, and after 4 days of practice, it looked like we did not practice at all. So the first quarter was absolutely horrible. So we just had to change some things up, and once we got our tempo going, the game got better. But Carver Christian got a good squad. Of course, it's a private school, so he's probably 4 good players. If he has to go to his bench, it's gonna hurt a little bit, but that could be for any of us at any time.
Right.
I was just happy to get a win. Now we get ready for. I got a week off now. We got to go to Smith Station next Saturday, and that's gonna be a tough game. I haven't gotten any film yet, but I've heard they got players at every position.
Wow.
And real athletic, so I'm just looking forward to that. Yep. And you, my friend, are now the AD
Just taking tickets at the door.
for wrestling, for whatever it is.
Yeah. No, I'm just a ticket taker.
Coach McCoy's doing about the same thing.
We
Keeping
had
everybody in
wrestling.
line.
I think we had wrestling Tuesday
We wrestle Tuesday.
at the school.
Okay,
I
I
don't
have
know where
wrestling
we
on
go.
Thursday. Or do I? Just tell me I don't.
I know we got a basketball game Tuesday.
We do too.
Tuesday,
Home
Friday.
game? Who you got?
No, we play away. We don't play home to the 10th.
Okay.
We're on the road too.
Yeah.
Ish.
Tuesday and Friday. We have wrestling Tuesday.
You have the girls Tuesday. Is it girls?
No.
Okay.
What you mean? It's my
You
wrestling?
know, Muskogee
girls
County has like
tournament?
girl events.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm saying we're not gonna be. We won't be at Spencer.
I got you.
So we don't have anything at home this week off the top
Okay.
of my head.
That's good. But what else? What are you all grateful for? We had another question we wanted to ask.
Health, family, office hours.
That's the producer.
2 weeks in a row.
That's my father. He calls every week at the same time. He's about to call her down. Health. We have
Okay,
a
now.
serious question.
I'm gonna light you up like a Christmas tree.
I did not say nothing about you.
just warning.
I didn't say nothing about you.
Hey,
I
here-
did not. I would not. Me and you on a good
Oh, you
page
would.
right now. I would not.
You would.
And I definitely wouldn't whisper anything, not about you.
I'm about to catch you all with a question.
Hey, fire him.
Like gone?
I'm sick
Like
of his
fired
food.
gone or like suspended without pay for 2 shows?
We say
Suspended without pay.
indefinitely.
Matter of fact, cut his pay in half.
Dog.
That'll be easy.
Yeah.
In my NIL deal.
Cut that zero in half.
Hey, it was Thanksgiving. What is your favorite dish at Thanksgiving?
Dressing.
Ooh, I have to pick one.
You like stuffing or dressing?
You gonna go with two?
Dressing. Gotta be dressing.
Dressing. Can you pick one?
I
You
can
gotta go
pick.
with two.
Do you
I
eat
can-
cranberry sauce?
Yes.
That's the key to good dressing.
The cranberry sauce.
The cranberry to dressing ratio.
You like the cranberries with the cranberries or just
No.
the
No.
out of the can?
out of the can.
Yes.
Ocean spray.
I don't
Ocean
care.
spray. Everyone knows ocean spray.
I don't
That's
know
the
what
one
brand
I
it
know.
is.
We don't really know about those.
Now,
Yeah, I don't know what brand it is.
Now, okay, now, do you cook at your house, you and your wife, or you go to your mom's, go to your dad's house? What do you do?
I'm gonna give Kegler the ammo. I cook the meat.
And you take it wherever you go.
Right.
Coach McCoy,
Go ahead, Coach. Come on. You got the
He,
floor.
he,
This is-
he
this
set
is
it up for you.
TVMA. It's not TVMA. It's G-rated show. It's a family show. We're trying to pull in our family viewers.
Now you did go home.
No.
No, you stayed.
Yeah.
That's
So
why I was shocked when you answered the text message. the other
Yeah,
day.
that's the first year I didn't go home for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Did you cook?
No.
Where did you eat at?
I went to my cousin's in Atlanta. He didn't go home either. So I just went to his apartment.
Okay. Because when you responded to the text and said I'm in town, I was like,
Yeah, I was surprised too.
I was like,
You should have told me. You should have
Yeah,
came,
right.
came to my
We
mom.
hanging out all
Came to the house.
So,
what's your favorite dish?
Macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes, greens.
Dishes, okay.
I just like
This is-
food.
Now, do you prepare anything?
If I'm at home, we will.
Didn't sound too.
The ladies do all the cooking.
No, my uncle he'll do brisket and he makes homemade rolls.
Okay.
But I'll do
I make homemade rolls
either
right out the can.
a peach.
Oh, okay.
That does not count.
Why not? It goes in my oven.
So they're home. They're
You
yours.
made it at home.
I made it at home.
Yeah, good job.
That doesn't count.
It does. Sorry,
You
but
don't-
I'll make
you don't
good
cook at
peach
all.
cobbler or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
You
for
do
Thanksgiving.
desserts.
Mm-hmm.
You go to your mom's, right?
Of course.
And the spread is abundance.
Thanksgiving, yeah. Like for Christmas, we do like different things.
That's what we do too.
And your favorite dishes?
All of the above.
All of the above.
Just don't come saying. So my uncle said he was going to try a dish out for Christmas. I'm like, don't do that.
No, don't do it.
Like if you
It's not
go, no,
allowed.
you need to try something. We need to try it before Christmas,
Right.
so we know if it's off.
Right.
Or we'll tell you not to bring it.
Correct. I'm gonna be the one to tell them. Like I'm that person. Like, come on, don't do that.
We have my wife makes collard greens, and unfortunately, everyone doesn't eat them. I don't know why, but her and I will eat off these greens. Well, there's so many other things, so they don't eat a lot of
I was
greens.
trying to
It
figure
sounds
out.
like he's saying your greens
No.
ain't good.
Oh, no, they're delicious.
Oh.
I was just trying to figure out why you.
We got to bring
Did you see
the
my
They
other-
are delicious.
producer over here.
And yesterday, when we were getting rid of all the leftovers, it irked me to get rid of all those greens.
Because nobody ate them.
1, 2, I think maybe
It's just us and our kids.
it was just us and the kids. So
But the kids don't like your greens.
they didn't eat a lot of it. Yeah, so we gotta just
I
kill it.
also
We're
don't
talking about the
eat
greens.
You don't eat leftovers at all.
Your kid don't eat them.
We go 2 days. They lasted 2 days.
Now I did this year. This is the closest I've came to leftovers. I got some turkey, some smoked turkey for turkey sandwiches.
Yeah.
But that's about as close to leftovers I'm gonna eat.
I bought a big trash bag, one of the big long leaf bags.
just
and
irks
we
you,
started dumping it yesterday.
Putting your fridge out.
Got to get rid of it.
That hurts you, didn't it?
It bothers me. Because then yesterday we're sitting there going, okay,
But
so
some
what
of
are
that
we gonna
stuff
eat?
you can freeze though. What you think?
I'm gonna tell you this: my grandma frees everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I found some stuff in her freezer from 2017.
Yeah.
And she was like, "It's
it can't
frozen."
go bad, but
What'd you say?
It won't go
it
bad.
can go. It can go
Yeah,
bad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's convinced it won't.
Oh no. But like if you're gonna do greens again on Christmas, you could have just froze
Froze.
Yeah.
Ah.
and redid.
Yeah.
Now that might
warm
not
up.
be too bad.
No, I was gonna say that'll work.
Yeah.
Like they gave out turkeys at the bowl now.
Really?
So if you got 3 strikes in a row, it's called a turkey.
Yeah.
So I got
Free
a
turkey.
couple free turkeys.
Michael Williams had a turkey giveaway.
He did.
And
Isaiah had one.
did Isaiah, he's been
I
doing
think
that
this
for
is his
I'm about to say
maybe
15
10th?
years. Yeah, it's
10th, 11th.
been a
something
while.
like that.
Yeah. It's good when they come back. And,
I just got turkey sitting in my freezer.
So what you gonna do? You gonna cook it?
Probably not. I just got.
Does anyone deep fry turkey? I know you
I
know how to
have.
do it.
I have.
Has ever been? It's good or
It's good.
Have you had a catastrophe?
No.
My dad does,
There's-
Hmm?
I got a deep fryer down in my storage room,
and never used it.
and never
It can't
used
be that hard to use.
Man, after I watched some stuff on Instagram where people setting stuff on fire, I'm just.
But see, I mean, you can't just drop it in there.
Yeah.
Right.
And you can't put too much grease in it. So you gotta.
You gotta get it hot and lower it in there.
Did you see the one with the lady in the house trying to deep fry it?
Yeah.
On the stove.
No, she had it all. She had the
In
deep
her
fryer
house?
in her house,
In the house.
and she had all the
With a propane tank,
yes, and she had all the cardboard on the floor.
On the floor. That's-
cardboard.
Like you, I mean, you basically trying to keep the grease. You don't want the grease to get on the floor.
That's the worst thing.
And she was
If it
talking about-
catch on fire.
Oh, I'm not disputing what you're saying. It was just a picture,
Yeah.
and she was like, "What do I do next?" Like probably leave the
I was
house.
gonna say get out.
That's right. Do not like that man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I got a deep fryer. I've never used it.
That should be our next office hours thing.
I've had a deep fried turkey, and I thought it was awesome. Yeah.
We should deep fry one for office hours.
We're gonna try to do this.
I got a free turkey sitting in the freezer.
You know how to do it.
You can YouTube it.
We should meet outside on the pavement with a lot of space to run.
Do it live. You don't need a lot of space.
No, they don't need that much space. The thing is, you can't put too much grease in it.
That's it.
That's what. And then I'm gonna tell you the two places I've seen people mess up is too much grease, and they just drop it in like you drop the ice in a soda.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Catch it on fire.
It got to be.
You got to put on a little small rack and
That
just
little
ease it
hook.
You
in.
just ease it down.
You need just enough to cover the turkey.
Because as you put it in, the grease will get cold.
Yeah.
But if you just drop it in, the grease is as hot as it was. But if you just lower it in easy, the grease will cool off. So.
No, I didn't know that.
No, I didn't either.
Yeah, the grease will cool off.
We might have to try this now. A deep fried turkey.
We ain't got nothing to lose.
He has a free turkey.
You got a free turkey? I got a deep fried. We got something.
All we gotta do is buy some oil.
We can figure that out.
We can do it live.
We'll do it live. Because we do.
Let's be careful about the live.
We're about to edit something.
No, I'm saying because somebody might start cussing and something mess up and we get put off the air. It can't be that hard though.
So we got. If we're gonna do one more show before Christmas break, maybe, or we can do this as a New Year show. We'll discuss it off camera. We'll discuss it. That's a good idea. That'd be awesome.
We can inject it and everything.
Got to inject it.
I'll let y'all take care of whatever y'all need.
I figured you would have something.
You have who?
You know, she has a.
The kit that you use.
You know, she's personally keeping Amazon in business, so I'm sure she has all kind of stuff.
Right now.
See,
She's looking for something. As we
Do you text your card to him?
No.
just show up at the house.
They're just there.
Just come.
Boxes. Everyone gets packages
Except you.
Your packages come to the school.
Right.
No, I don't get nothing. I don't get anything.
I feel you on that.
It gets bad sometimes.
Yeah, we just got to work this thing out now.
But most guys don't do it.
No, it's all good. I just bought a washer and dryer,
Yeah, y'all about practical stuff.
and now the screen on our oven is blinking. So now everyone says, "Oh,
Time to
we
get
do
up."
oven." I'm like, "Oh, really? We do? Does it heat up? Okay, it's working." Because the digital screen is not showing the time right.
How do I know what I'm setting it on? I can't read the numbers.
We're gonna take a quick break. It's office hours.
BRB.
The real life advertisers. We'll be right back. BRB.
Georgia, Alabama. Sports Live will be your go-to for all your favorite high school and collegiate games this fall. From the Carver Tigers to the Columbus Blue Devils, the Harris County Tigers and Northside Patriots, the Glenwood Gators and Calvary Christian Knights, the Pacelli Vikings and Brookstone Cougars to the Smith Station Panthers and Russell County Warriors, from CVCC, Pirates basketball and baseball, and every tournament from here to Macon. We are the #1 destination for anything happening in East Alabama and West Central Georgia. Be sure to like and follow us on YouTube and Facebook, and stay tuned for even more amazing ways we will be bringing Georgia, Alabama Sports Live to you this upcoming season. We can't wait to come see you next.
Hey.
She answered the phone. Hey.
What's up, y'all?
And we're back.
The problem.
Gee.
Why?
Are you ready to go back to work tomorrow?
Absolutely not.
Oh my!
I'm very annoyed that we gotta go back
I'm
to
ready
work
to go
tomorrow.
back so we can get the Christmas break.
I don't understand why we can't
3
just.
weeks.
You ready for Christmas break?
Why can't we
Yeah.
just be done until January?
Are colleges out right now too? January?
No,
They
they
got
got,
like another
one more
week.
week. Yeah.
Which is a waste. They come back for exams.
Yeah. And then they're finished until like mid-January.
They're done after this Friday.
Like I want to be done now.
But you know how fast these 3 weeks are gonna go?
That's not the point.
You got quite a few events too.
They're gonna go fast.
What you mean?
You got the Sports Visions banquet,
Oh, when is that?
That's in 2 weeks.
12th. All right.
Not this week. The following week.
All right. You got
Hopefully, I'm on jury duty.
Nobody says
I
that.
might miss a few days. Let's see what kind of cases coming up. It's my first time. I'm excited.
First time on jury duty?
Yeah, never been called.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
Never been called.
I
I've
had to
been
go
here 20
down there, but
years.
they let me go.
I've been called like 4 times.
Wow.
I've been here 20 years, and I got that. When I got it in the mail, I was like excited.
And every time they
Yes.
ask me, would anybody not like to be here? Sign me up. I can leave right now.
I'm staying.
I didn't even get that far. We just sat in the room all day, and then they were like, "All right, y'all are good to go."
So the first couple times,
And I was
that's what
confused.
happened. The first 2
Because
times.
they be working on the cake, stuff
Yeah.
for the case. Sometimes they take pleas and all that kind of stuff. Okay,
Right.
So I just might be there.
So the longest I've ever been there is 45 minutes.
Try to see if there's a case. If there's no active cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta dress up for that.
I didn't dress up.
I don't think you dress up. You don't dress
Oh, I
up.
can wear the sweats.
I didn't wear sweats.
You gonna wear a suit.
No, I was gonna wear a sweater.
You are.
You are Gladys.
I was actually gonna wear something that you would wear. That's what.
It
A
depends.
little sweater.
It depends. That's
Little
how.
zip sweater.
So that used to be how I judged how good the team was we were playing.
It used to be
When I was with, when I wasn't playing.
because of how it's
The attire.
The
So
coaches.
if it was the tie, the vest, all that, I mean, it's really good. If it was a regular polo,
But they were playing him, so it didn't matter what they showed up in.
what you mean?
No, he said-
Oh
I'm
no,
talking about him.
he would dress.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When I used to ask him about, hey man, how's so and so? I said, are they a polo kind of team or a shirt and tie?
Oh,
kind of team?
I like it.
And when he said they shirt and tie, oh, so this is a tough game. Baby.
I mean, WRBL was gonna be there.
Yeah, that'll be a tough game.
Georgia Alabama Sports Live might be there.
Yeah.
So I'll be there taking the game. Got to be ready.
I asked all people not to come this year. Asking everybody
The
to
live
stay on.
stream.
Not after we just talked
WRBL.
about getting the people out to the stands.
You can't say you want more money and then tell people not to come.
Yeah, you can't have it both ways.
Come on out. We're gonna give you a good show, one way or another.
Speaking of, got Christmas coming soon. So what are some? Now we're gonna do another show before Christmas.
I think we should talk
No,
about
we're
this
gonna
while
fry the turkey.
That's what I'm saying. I think we should talk about this while we fry a turkey.
I thought we weren't filming that.
Frying the turkey.
We're gonna edit
Yeah.
it.
We're gonna film it.
So our next show, we're gonna fry the turkey.
Why not? We
Okay.
got an injector.
We got the injector.
We got the turkey.
I hope it ain't cold outside.
I'm pretty sure it won't be flip-flop weather.
You want to stay out there with it?
And plus, as long as we in the sun and the wind ain't blowing, that's what really gets you.
Right.
I mean, we're not doing that at night.
I'm looking forward to this.
Oh, we need sides. We need a menu.
We'll make a menu afterwards.
What you look like that for?
I mean, I guess I didn't think about anything other than frying the turkey.
You just gonna eat the turkey?
Well, we got some bread with it.
The producer can bring those
Nah,
famous
We
greens.
need more than that.
You don't put sugar in them and nothing like that, dude.
Okay, we got greens.
Black greens.
Keg does
They
rolls.
spicy.
Macaroni and
You do
cheese.
spicy
Not
greens?
over. I mean, I have red pepper in it.
Red pepper flakes.
You put meat in them.
We know you like
What
meat.
kind?
Ham
I didn't think you would buy stuff like that.
What does that mean?
Exactly what I said.
Why
know
you think
what she
that?
doing
We
with
got
that bread.
greens. We got greens.
She's very bourgeois.
My mama taught me how to.
Touche.
Yeah, from
You ever heard of
mama.
strychnine?
Macaroni and cheese.
You ever heard of strychnine?
That's what I just said.
Man, my grandma told me about it. I was like,
Stripling.
it's another type of meat you put in greens. So my grandma might just on Monday, she just might cook greens.
And call you up and say, "Come on by."
I mean, I called her one night. I'm like, "What you doing?" "Oh, I'm just cooking me some greens." Grandma's Monday.
I
You
remember.
just get a taste.
I remember my grandmother was cooking greens, and she tell me, another one for you. Don't run with this.
I don't make
man.
jokes about grandparents.
Don't run with. No. What I'm gonna say. Grandma, like, got greens. What meat you gonna have with it? Baby,
My meat and my
the
greens.
meat in the green.
Hey, you know why? You know why that's funny? Because that's the exact conversation we had. I said, "What you cooking?" "Well, I had me some greens and cornbread." I said the same thing. She said, "My strychnines in the greens."
In the green.
I said, "That sounds awful."
Meat in the green.
Yeah, that's it. That'd be good. I'm looking
I think
forward
it's
to
gonna be
this.
fun.
You gotta tell them you're on pound cake.
Oh, and we had dessert, pound cake,
Homemade.
homemade pound cake.
Y'all think I can't cook? I can cook.
No, we don't think you can't cook. Coach Hunley was just concerned that nobody ate the greens.
That's very concerning to me now.
Why you say that?
And
We didn't have any visitors this time. That's
well, we
Oh,
don't
my
need but
goodness.
probably a bunch. One bunch
Right.
is enough for us.
Yeah,
One bunch is
everybody get a little.
Yeah, I asked my mom to make us something.
I'm looking forward to the next show now. Get this menu together.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to
Um,
that. What we got coming up in sports now? So Carver plays who now? Where are they traveling?
Appleton County. No, they still here.
They still here.
This is the quarters,
Semifinals.
semifinals. Then you go to Georgia State.
So when
No,
will,
it's in Mercedes-Benz now.
It's in Mercedes-Benz. Okay, okay.
so when will they play?
Friday.
Friday night. Everyone should be at Otis Spencer Stadium in the city. Like we talked a few weeks ago
It's
about,
basketball games.
we talked a few weeks ago about spectators.
We are off.
Right.
When you had these big games in the city,
Play a slide, I think. Play out of town.
y'all on the road.
Yeah.
So everyone that's in the city, not traveling with your basketball team, you should be at Otis Spencer Stadium on Friday to support Muskogee County schools.
Right. It don't matter
And
what
it's Carver
school
High
you
School.
represent. None of that matters. Come
I'll
out.
be in the press box.
Come out
Probably be cold.
and check us out. We need the support.
Yeah, yeah. That'd be awesome. We just got to get a big fan base there. Now, the team they're playing with, we know you do advanced scouting. Is this tough?
The team they're playing this week beat the team they beat last week for the region championship.
Okay.
It's gonna be a tough game.
They always get tough.
Always get tough. Very true.
How was the crowd Friday?
But again, see
It was
what I mean by
about
the
50-50.
power
About
ranking?
50-50.
Now that team beat them, but they're ranked higher
Higher.
than them.
No.
They were number 2.
Who?
The team we just played.
Pierce County?
Pierce was number 2.
They were 2 in the region,
Yeah, they were two in the region.
not 2 in the power ranking.
I thought they were 2 in the state.
They were. But you're looking at state ranking, not power ranking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, so, and to me, it should just be one. Almost like they do the BCS Bowl.
right.
I mean, not BCS, the college football rankings. Like, once the power
Which one we
rankings
going
start-
off of?
Correct.
Right. Because that's why we're getting confused.
Correct. So Carver was the overall number 2 seed in the state going into the playoffs
Power ranking.
in the power rankings. Yes.
Okay.
We got to clarify.
Rockmart
which
was
one.
number 1, and they played Burke County Friday.
And they played, right.
So the final 4 is Rockmart, Burke County, Carver, and
Appleton County.
Appleton County.
So,
So
Coach
2A.
Kidd, of course, your season didn't end or go the way you wanted it to go. But how excited are you to get back started and get back rolling with you guys that's coming back?
I'd have started yesterday if I could.
Right.
Are you already back in the weight room?
No.
Do you have a time frame? Like, do you wait till after January, or
So
for the guys that are
I'm
only
pushing-
football players coming back?
I'm pushing all my kids to do something else.
Mhm.
So, like, I like going to basketball games. So if you play basketball, if you can play,
Yeah, you there to
Play
watch them and
basketball.
support them.
Yeah. I'm pushing quite a few to wrestle because it's going to help with leverage, balance, stuff like that. It's going to help be something that it can help. And then the kids who are not doing those are going to be with me in the weight room.
Now, will they lift during the day in their class, or be specifically in the
Like after
afternoons?
school.
Like
For
Shannon,
your
like
AD.
Shannon Sharp say, both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them. Both. It's one way to get strong, ain't it?
That's it.
Put some time in that weight room.
That's it.
Yeah, I think our guys are going to start tomorrow afternoon with strength training. And I think, as Shannon Sharp would say, if they got the class during the day, they're going to lift both times.
Right.
Now, the majority of them already have weight training, but 2 times ain't going to hurt you.
Right.
Do you? Well, I do have a question. So what if it's upper body, or you do a split workout, or you don't care?
I don't care what it is.
Because
Do it twice.
Because in 45 minutes, you really aren't going to get.
So Coach Allen does a good job. He's going to get your major cores, and then we're going to come back, and then he's going to do more more kind of lighter weight, higher
lighter weight,
reps,
and you can
and more kind of injury prevention.
right. You
Maintenance
put
stuff.
some weight on.
Yes, and then
So
after
basically,
school,
you're doing sports specific.
We'll do more heavyweight. So we'll do more. This is quote unquote our bulking phase.
Gotcha.
So I'm trying to get them as big as possible before May.
So they're not starting now, because I guess our guys are going a 3-week phase right now, and get a Christmas break off, then come back in January, and go
But
like
January
2
you
months
roll.
straight.
You roll.
But this is awesome, man. I'm looking forward to this next show though. This fried turkey,
Turkey, greens, macaroni, pound cake,
rolls,
homemade
Straight out.
rolls.
Yeah.
Straight out
the can.
straight out the can. Keg's place.
I got to put them in the oven,
That's right. Yo, yeah, we got you.
or you can put them in the air fryer.
I haven't had those before.
I put some cinnamon rolls in the air fryer.
I saw that on something.
That's why I did it. I saw it on YouTube.
Cinnamon rolls,
You do biscuits. You ever had a fried biscuit?
Pillsbury,
Yeah.
cinnamon roll.
Yes.
You just put it in the air fryer.
Yes.
You iced it and it
Afterwards.
came out
Yeah.
in the air fryer,
Yes.
and it was good.
Yeah. It tastes like a regular cinnamon roll.
Wow.
You ever had a fried biscuit?
I have 2 air fryers, man. I don't use them.
No, I'm saying like a deep fried biscuit.
No.
Same principle. Put the biscuit in the grease.
Interesting.
All right, y'all.
It's HBCU life.
This is
For sure.
this is the office hours of real life athletic directors. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a fried turkey, some collard greens,
With red pepper flakes.
red pepper flakes,
Yeah.
not too spicy, just enough to make you say, a little kick is in it. And hey, it's a holiday time, so we're gonna be get some guests in here if we can. If
Might
not,
try to
guess
get
what?
some guests.
We're gonna be eating.
Come check us out.
Let's go to games.
Dirty Santa, how does that work?
spot. So all y'all will buy a gift, and they're not always like the best gift. And you would like, if she gave you a gift, and y'all would play the game. If Kendall liked that gift, he could take it away from you.
Okay.
When does the game
So
end?
what if I don't want? What if I don't want to give my gift up?
It doesn't matter if you lose the turn, they can take it.
We got to get more instructions. on
Yeah. I
They're
see.
so confused.
Because I really am.
How about we just send you the money and you buy the gift?
Because right now I'm just lost.
And then we see what we get. I think that'll work there.
Dirty Santa. And we need to see you how much money?
Is there a clean Santa?
Y'all have a good
It's
night.
called dirty because you can take someone else's gift.
Or we can play the left right where you read the story, and every time they say left, you pass the gift to the left, and you pass the gift to the right.
That's too much work.
Read a whole story.
Oh my gosh, y'all. It's really not that difficult. I promise it's not.
How long is this book?
Right.
It's an audio book.
literally
Y'all,
3 paragraphs. Is that long?
it takes
We have no idea what y'all talking
5 minutes. It takes 5 minutes.
about. To read a passage.
It's not a passage.
It's just a little story about Christmas. And every time they say left,
It's
pass the
like,
gift to the left.
have you heard the
Oh, so
story of the Wright family?
So
No.
Where it's like Mr.
Yeah.
Wright left the house, made a left, well, like that.
So whenever
Oh,
you hear left
I
or
thought
right,
you were talking about
pass
the
gift
plain
to
people.
left or right.
right.
Then at the end of the passage,
I'm
whatever
about
you
to
have
walk
to
off.
You have, that's your gift.
Did you hear what he said?
So you're gonna read the story while we pass gifts around. What did you say?
I thought you were talking about the plain people. About rights. I'm a literal
Wilbur
kind
and
of,
Wilbur
I'm a literal kind of person.
up in North Carolina. Kitty Hawk. Kitty Hawk was the name of the airstrip.
That's what I thought she was talking about.
No.
No. We'll be
So you know about this
2 weeks.
Yes.
We'll be back. She seems like a game kind of player.
in 2 weeks.
I play spades,
Are you good?
bid whist, Jenga,
I play spades.
Monopoly,
Uno,
play tonk.
We bought some.
If you go to a HBC, you got to play spades and tonk.
You have to,
Keno.
especially when you.
No,
Because back in the day,
no,
you got real cash as your check.
No Keno.
So you gamble. Keno.
My grandma played Keno. Pokino.
You didn't tell them about the movie you just saw.
And where
I went to see Wicked.
Oh.
I figured you would go see that.
They said it was about 3 hours long.
Did you stay awake for the whole time?
Full 2 hours, 3D theater. Yeah. I'm still confused on.
We giving Chris more to edit.
I was gonna ask, did you sing?
They tell you not to sing, and I did not know the songs. I'm sure someone else did know the songs, and
That hurt you not to sing, didn't it?
she did not sing.
I did cry.
Cry?
For what?
Was it an emotional part?
So he definitely wasn't one.
Oh my gosh, the whole ending is emotional. The whole story is emotional. Oh my god.
The Wicked.
Didn't y'all go
story?
see Wicked? Didn't y'all go see the play Wicked?
Yes.
That was emotional.
So what's the
too?
difference?
I went to sleep.
Did y'all understand the story? Oh my god.
And we'll be
Look,
back.
the show we went to see was emotional.
I don't think so.
I missed
And
it.
we're done. We'll be back.
Hey,
I want to see
I've
Gladiator.
heard that's really good.
It's out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, with Denzel. Denzel said he's doing 4 more movies. He retired.
he done.
I might go see all of them.
Yeah, got
I want
to.
to see Glad. What? We got time today. Or I get jury duty. And I'm pumped up for tomorrow. I can wear what I want to wear, huh?
I would wear khakis.
Khakis. I'll be presentable.
Yeah. Kind of business casual.
Gotcha. That's all I'm gonna wear. Little
Khakis.
zip up. Yeah. Hey, we're signing out. It's Office Hours real life of athletic directors. I'm Coach Mills.
Coach King.
Coach Hunley.
Coach McCoy.
Peace.